In today's video, we are going to be taking a deep dive into the newest 2025 LEGO Star Wars midi scale ships. And I'm actually going to break this video down into two reviews because I think both of these are adequate in the factor that they're both midi scale, and I think pair very nicely together. So the first one we are going to be looking at is the Acclamator-Class Assault Ship, and then followed up by, which is a really interesting and cool set, the Home One Starcruiser. So, if that interests you, stick around, hit that thumbs up button, and let's jump and dive right into these new LEGO Star Wars sets. Okay, I'm a sucker for box arts, and the first one here is the Acclamator-Class Assault Ship, and this set is going to come with 450 pieces. The official set number is 75404, and the retail price point is going to be $50. If we go ahead and rotate it, I think it just showcases a nice, what I would probably say, to scale model of what you're going to build, and it even has a very iconic scene here in the bottom left corner, and then a depiction of how big the actual ship is. And if you're wondering, it's 15 centimeters or 6 inches in height versus the length at 9 inches or 23 centimeters. Although I really do like this ship, I did not know a whole lot about it. Well, I guess there's a good case, because in the instruction booklet is an entire 2 pages designating to learning a little bit more about the Acclamator. Also, the instructions are 2 very beautiful and vibrant images from the movies of what the clones going into the Acclamator would have looked like. Go ahead and turn the page, and then we have a full-scale model across the 2 pages. And it also has a ton of stats of different facts about the ship. Like the first sentence here has a capacity of 700 crews with 16,000 clone troopers and hundreds of battle vehicles. That is very interesting, right? And then also here in the bottom right corner, you can see stats of the type, like the heavy troops transport, the length of the actual ship, what it would be technically in real life, in this case, almost 2,500 feet, the height, which would be around 600 foot, and then the width around 1,500 foot. Also acquired by 24 laser cannons, 12 quad turbo laser turrets, and 4 missile tubes. That's all cool and all, but it's time to take a look at the actual midi scale Acclamator LEGO set. I'm just gonna flat out go and say it. This set feels small, but is that a good thing? I'm actually thinking, especially in this case, yes, because a little bit controversial, I think these sets are meant to be, it's probably small and as detailed as they can be, and I think that makes perfect sense, because if you're going to be collecting these, you probably want to display more than one of them, as we've seen quite a few be made, and I feel like the smaller they are, the more detailed, the better they look, and the more you can fit onto a shelf. The entire set only comes with printed elements. Some of those feature these 2 plates right here, which I think are just so well done. They're actually reciprocated on both sides, and the ship itself features a nice little versatile angle, so it's not like super flat, and the designers really well established the angle that we're looking for the Acclamator. If you go ahead and turn around the ship completely, you can see the turrets here in the back, which I think overall give the set justice. There's no sag or hang like we see in the UCS Venator, because this set's just too small for that to happen. Aside from that, the final details would be something I really thoroughly enjoy, and that is the brick built plaque and stand that is acquired in this set. It is all brick built, and it's made of maybe 50 parts in total, and establishes a really great way to display this LEGO set. It does come with a printed plaque here, the LEGO Star Wars logo, and then the Acclamator-Class Assault Ship with a couple of studs here for across. Overall, I absolutely love this set, and I think for $50, it's in a fair price point. But as we've seen some of the other midi scale sets go along the lines, I think we'll easily find this one for around $30 to $40 here in the US on sale. I will give my final thoughts on price point at the end of today's video, but for now, let's move over to the Home One Starcruiser. First off, I want to talk about the boxes, because I love a good box. Taking a deep look into the Home One Starcruiser, I love the black box art. I think it's very well established. This one's actually going to be 559 pieces, so a whole 100 pieces higher than the Acclamator, and for the most part, looks a lot bigger and larger. It does come with official set number 75405, and this retail price point is going to be $70, which is a substantial amount more for the 100 pieces included. But hopefully we could decide why that is in just a moment. If you go ahead and rotate the box, you have that black over the green here aurora around the actual set, and I think again a very good depiction of what you're going to truly build inside of this set. It even has the dimensions here located on the right side, and of course a nice little famous movie scene from the Lego Star Wars movies. If you are like me and actually didn't know a whole lot about the Home One Starcruiser, well, good luck, because in the instruction booklet, check it out, more information that you can read. I'm gonna flat out say it, this set is a whole lot bigger than the Acclamator, and it's just a, more lengthy Lego Star Wars ship, and an iconic one at that. Now, I will say probably the price escalation in this set is the fact that it actually has an entire section that is removable, and you can take a look inside of it and see some really notable stuff. So if we go ahead and pull out this entire panel, which you'll see me easily do, and you can see it's all brick built, right? Well, guess what? Inside is a whole depiction of different crew members and different scenes that we can probably call out. I really like this set because look at the translucent windows in here when you pull that off. You have some very important crew members, some iconic battle scenes, and on top of that, some battle essentials. But again, you might like the actual set displayed as it would be flying around, and you could just easily install that panel just like so. Now, you also might even notice the little smaller ship here on the far outside that's hanging on, but on a translucent piece that you could barely even see. That's actually a Nebulon B frigate and a medical frigate at that. So it looks like it flies alongside the ship, and overall, is designed very well. I feel like Lego knocked up parks out of this one with all of the design features on it. I think all of the little pieces coming together to make this really epic build is very well done. Now, one other thing I do enjoy about this set, as well as the Acclamator, is the brick-built podium that you can display this set on. Aside from that, you also have a printed Home One Starcruiser plaque here that also has Lego Star Wars. Other than that, I don't think there was any other printed elements that are notable to this set. I think that both of these builds are very unique in their own way. However, I do think the midi scale is definitely struggling with the exclusion of midi figures, and with that being said, I think the price points definitely have wiggle room to come down. I think a fair price point for this one would have been $40. I think it would have just made it a little bit more worth it. However, just like all the other LEGO Star Wars sets in the end of 2024 and 2025, we've notoriously seen them going on deeper discounts. So it's probably going to be very plausible to wait and get this one on sale for $40 or even $30 later down the road. And then for the Home One Starcruiser, I think this one at $70 could have likely been priced at the $60 price tag, and then truthfully on sale we'll probably see it in the $50 range, and that's probably the price point I'll be looking for it in the future days. But aside from that, I hope you enjoyed today's review videos. I had a blast building these. It truly was iconic to piece these together, and now I'm going to find a way to display them here in the LEGO room. And overall, I think the midi scale has really changed my mind a lot of it, because these are really cool detailed ships, and you can pack a lot of detail in these and offer a huge amount of them in your displays, if that makes any sense. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you going to be buying these on January 2025, or are you going to wait for a deeper discount? Regardless, a massive thank you to LEGO as they gifted both of these copies for review. And aside from that, make sure to subscribe for more LEGO reviews and 2025 reviews and future videos. I'm Kristen from Stud City. Love you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.